guys, welcome to my presentation on who will be Monica Rambeau's Aerospace Engineer. So, weeks in WandaVision, Monica Rambeau hinted that she knew a guy that can help them get inside the Hex once again. And I would like to present this video as my speculation list on who is that guy supposed to be. Now, some of you already may have an idea. You may think it's this and that, but allow me to share my opinions on who will be the Monica Rambeau's Aerospace Engineer. And I would like to apologize for the motorcycle that's been revving up outside. If I was a senior citizen, I would like to shoot him, but I'm not. So let's get into the show, shall we? So we like to go for our honorable mentions, but I would like to take it as deep cuts. So deep cut number 1, Shuri. So why Shuri? Why Shuri? Because in the French and Spanish translation of WandaVision, the engineer has been cited as Ingeniera. So there's only one logical female girl in the Marvel Universe that can do it, unless you're gonna bring back Betty Ross, which is highly unlikely, and that's Shuri. Shuri has the capability to fix vision, so it may be her that can aid Monica Rambeau in going back into the Hex. Also note that vibranium can be a good thing to block the Hex, because Vision has been vibranium. So Shuri, Wakanda, you get the picture. Deep cut number 2 will be this guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think his name is Fitz. He fits the bill because he's already an established scientist in S.H.I.E.L.D. and as Sword is like the sister agency of S.H.I.E.L.D. Monica may have already met him, so Monica may know his credentials, and he may as well come back to WandaVision and be the aerospace engineer that Monica has been referring to. And deep cut number 3 is Harley Keener from Iron Man 3. So this is a deeper cut than usual because when he appeared in Endgame, nobody even knows him. So there, he's a kid in Iron Man 3. He may be an aerospace engineer from the 5-year gap, so that would make sense. Also, in the funeral, he is standing behind Wanda, so that may be some foreshadowing. Who knows? He may be the aerospace engineer after 5 years time, since Iron Man 3 was a long time ago. So we go on to our proper list, and at number 5, my speculation would be Professor Hulk. So we don't have any big brains left in the MCU. I don't think they can recast T'Challa, so rest in peace to him. Hank Pym is already old. I doubt that he can be the aerospace engineer. That leads to Hulk. The problem is Hulk, this is not his specialty, but I think he can cope with it. I mean, he did do the time travel prototype, even though he's just a gamma expert. So who knows? Professor Hulk is the last big brain left in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He may as well be the one that can help Monica re-enter the Hex. Also, Avengers, the old Avengers team not knowing what Wanda is doing right now seems kind of bit off, right? So there must be alarms that being ticked here. Hulk makes sense. Number 4 of our list is Talos. Talos is the Skrull genius. I guess in history, Monica really knows Talos. She can give him a call, to be exact, and Talos may have the alien technology, which could be miles better than human tech, and that can help them re-enter the Hex. So Talos might make an appearance on WandaVision to help Monica. I don't know. It may be a scientist, and then he will shapeshift back to Talos. That could be the case. Talos can be that engineer Monica is referring to, just for the alien tech itself. Number 3 on our list is Hank McCoy. So when Darcy showed that Monica's DNA are mutating, this could be the introduction of the mutant. What better way for one of the mutants to be reintroduced than Hank McCoy? They have already pulled in Evan Peters. They can pull in Kelsey Grammer. They can pull in the guy who played Human Beast in the recent movies. That would mean such a thing. That's like a bold move. Marvel has not cast any X-Men yet. Only Evan Peters is the X-Men. And yet he is in an X-Men body with Pietro's memory of Sokovia. So, who knows? Hank McCoy, he has a genius level intellect to make or break a device or the carriage, as seen in the trailer, to re-enter the Hex. He may join Monica as well, and after WandaVision, he may start to mutate and become the Beast himself. So find the Beast within, like in the commercial. Hank McCoy, number 3. And number 2 on our list is Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel, I was thinking if it's Reed Richards or Blue Marvel. I'm leaning more towards Blue Marvel because if it's Reed, it has to be someone big of an announcement that Feige has to make a press conference. So it can't be Reed. I went to the other good guy who can be an engineer, who is an engineer, Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel may not be as smart as the rest of the big guys, but he is smart. He is in the comics. He's one of those eggheads. He has the egghead team up bonus in Marvel Avengers Alliance. And he has the proper building as an engineer. So, yeah, it can be Blue Marvel. Remember, in my previous list, Hank is more of a geneticist. Bruce Banner is more of a gamma radiation specialist. This, aside from Reed Richards, Blue Marvel has the title of engineer. He can be the one Monica is referring to. So what would be number 1 on the speculation list? Well, look no further than Simon Williams, aka Wonder Man. Okay. As we know, Wonder Man has already been casted. Simon Williams has been casted. It's Nathan Fillion. But he hasn't appeared yet. What if WandaVision is the series that he'll appear? I know he may not have genius level intellect, but he's an industrialist in the comics. His branding, I think, rivaled that of Tony Stark, and then Stark sold up, bought his competition. So there's that. So Monica may have ties with him. Also, in the comics, the original brain pattern of the Vision is based on Wonder Man's brain pattern. So that could be a hint. That could be an Easter egg. And Marvel Studios could decide to play with that fact that Vision's brain pattern is the same as Wonder Man. Maybe perhaps they will try to revive Vision without the Mind Stone, and Simon Williams will incorporate his brain patterns to Vision to make him live. Marvel Studios can go that route. Or they can go to the other route and make Wonder Man the new love interest of Scarlet Witch, so that Scarlet Witch could stay sane. So Scarlet Witch could move on from the Vision as what the Vision could or should have probably wanted Wanda to do. So the ties between Vision, Wanda, and Wonder Man are tight. So They might make the industrialist, the aerospace engineer. I'm locking in Wonder Man is the guy Monica Rambeau has been talking about. It so it the triangle can be full again. I don't know. So there. So let me know what you think. Who do you speculate as the aerospace engineer Monica Rambeau has been talking about, or is it just a random NPC and will not be appearing on the rest of the MCU later on? So catch you guys next time.